If you're planning to order the 2026 Ford Bronco, stop scrolling. Ford just pushed out the new order guide, and while yes, there are some awesome new touches, they also quietly removed a few things that Bronco fans care about a lot. If you want to avoid getting stuck with the wrong build, you'll want to stick with me through this whole breakdown. I've spent years digging into Bronco details and talking with off-road owners every day, and I can tell you right now, 2026 is not a small refresh. This year shows exactly where Ford plans to take the Bronco lineup, and that direction might shock some longtime fans. So let's get into the real changes Ford just made, the upgrades, the removals, the confusing choices, and the must-know details before placing your order. The order guide confirms a shift that's been coming for years. Four-door Broncos now dominate. Two doors are getting phased out. Sales don't lie. Four doors make up an estimated 85+% of Bronco sales. Families want practicality, cargo, and easier access, and Ford knows it. What does that mean for the future? Expect very limited two-door production going forward. Future generations may drop it entirely. If a two-door has been your dream, this might be your last real shot. Some fans say it's not a Bronco unless it's a two-door, but the market is choosing convenience over tradition, and Ford is following that money. The lineup continues, at least for now. Base, Big Bend, Outer Danks, Badlands, Heritage Edition, Raptor, and the Strode Edition that takes over Wildtrak's position. But here's where it gets spicy. That special Strode Edition, four-door only. Two-door version, gone. Wildtrak, removed completely. Enthusiasts who loved that build will now have to pivot trims. Ford's strategy looks clear. Simplify trims and push more buyers towards higher-priced models. No major drivetrain overhaul this year. The 2.3-liter turbo and 2.7-liter twin-turbo V6 remain. But one smart improvement: the 10-speed automatic is now available with the 2.3-liter engine on more trims, including Heritage Edition. Previously, that combo was restricted. Now more buyers can choose easier drivability without forcing the 2.7 upgrade. This next part might be the biggest change in the entire guide. The sway bar disconnect is no longer standard on Badlands. Independent front suspension has limited flex. The sway bar disconnect gives you a big boost in articulation, more flex, more traction, more capability. It's the feature that made Badlands a Bronco trail legend. Now, it's optional. It no longer defines the trim. Default Badlands is basically a Wildtrak now. If you want max rock gobbling capability, you'll need Badlands plus Sasquatch Package, or you'll miss the hardware that made this trim famous. This is one of those blink and you miss it changes. Ford is quietly cost-cutting while making upgrades more pay-to-play. Ford added new paint options, but also killed some fan favorites. New for 2026, Avalanche DR, modern light gray, Wimbledon white, only on 60th anniversary, and Marsh gray now available on Heritage. Avalanche is sharp, but also another gray. Ford is seriously committed to the grayscale life. It looks modern, but fans who loved louder colors might feel abandoned. Deleted colors: Azure Gray Metallic Tricoat, Robin's Egg Blue, and Eruption Green. That last one hurts. Robin's Egg Blue looked incredible in person. Ford is clearly trimming complexity, even if it means less personality. Dual top configurations are now limited to specific trims. Certain wheel options were redesigned or restricted. New matte black alloys included with Sasquatch on base and Big Bend. Gloss steel wheels tied only to black diamond. Dual tops deleted for many trims, but still included in select packages. Yes, it's confusing. Expect many buyers to discover what they can't order at the dealership. If you love dual-top flexibility, check carefully before ordering. No major interior redesign, but a few smart enhancements. Upgraded connectivity package with Wi-Fi hotspot, streaming, and voice assistant. New grab handles planned for easier access into lifted rigs. Leather shift knob removed from Big Bend. Ford continues to shuffle comfort features between trims, blurring the differences even more. A celebration of Bronco history comes with the 60th anniversary package based on Outer Banks. Retro-inspired accents, painted door handles and grille details, special wheels and spare tire cover, and limited dealer allocation. If retro style is your jam, this is the most collectible Bronco of the year. Here's the real takeaway. Ford is preparing for the next generation Bronco. These changes are simplifying production, trimming options that slow builds, driving more buyers towards profitable packages, focusing on four-door future, and making hardcore features optional, not standard. Expect bigger changes in the next 2 to 3 years when the next-gen Bronco officially arrives. And yes, rumor mill says more new colors could drop this spring. If you're a casual off-roader or daily driver, 2026 is a solid, well-equipped choice. If you're a hardcore trail rider, make sure you add the features Ford removed by default. And if you've dreamed of a two-door, don't wait. Supply is tightening fast. Tell me this in the comments. Which change surprised you the most? Would Ford removing standard off-road hardware stop you from choosing Badlands? And what color should Ford bring back next? Big updates on the horizon, and the Bronco story is just getting started. Whether it's two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or full-send off-road adventures, this is the spirit that keeps the Bronco alive. Catch you in the next one. Take care and enjoy the ride.